On this week's episode, we're recapping a long and exhausting week after coming across some unexpected work and doing it ourselves in order to save money.
And by unexpected work, we mean taking off 2,800 square feet of 1921 siding that was nailed every foot. 2,800 square feet, just me and Chastity. But shameless plug, Pointer's Painting did come through and hook us up with the spray foam insulation once we actually got that siding off. So call them for all of your insulation needs back to the house.
Roll the clips.
Always good to have family, and luckily our family members removed asbestos, so we were able to get them to come out and remove all of the asbestos siding. Basically anything on the house that was yellow had to go. Safety precaution, they were able to wrap it up, do it per EPA standards, and then we get to our next problem.
Now, all of this brown you see here is original siding, which we learned had to go as well.
Yeah, and that original siding, 1920s, they build and they nailed stuff like it was nobody's business. So it wasn't easy for us to get this siding off. In the beginning, we were really trying to find the best method to be able to get this siding off because we needed it to go in like one day. So I'm trying to show Chastity how to use the chisel and the hammer to just blunt force rip this off. Clearly, our strength is different. It didn't really work out.
I got really frustrated. Nothing was seeming to work. Even if I used the technique that BJ was trying to teach me, it just was not coming off. It was too strong for me. And I won't blame it on the fact that I'm a girl, but as you can see here, nothing was working. So I just took a breather and I went and grabbed a hammer. And here you can see I finally found my groove. Like once I got the hammer and got under those nails, I was on my way to getting all the siding off on my part of the house. I was even excited here, getting every piece off of the siding, and it went a lot faster. While I finished at the back of the house, BJ got on the ladder and started on the cedar shakes. But here came the hard part, cleaning up. This wood was in so many pieces and in so many places, it was almost impossible to clean it up. I just got a rake, put it into a few piles, and loaded it into the wheelbarrow and took it to the dump. It was so tedious and so long, I was just over it at this point.
Woo! We almost got all of it off. We're about 3/4 of the way through. We got all the high part where the cedar shakes were. We got all of those off, and now we're working on getting the last couple of boards around the perimeter of the house. As you can see right here, Chastity has switched tools. She's no longer using the hammer and seems to have forgotten her great technique that she started yesterday. So we're struggling again. We're just trying to get these boards off, and really it's not a right way or a wrong way to do it. We just got to get them off. So after all the cedar shakes were gone, we were able to tag team it, and it was no time before we were finished with the rest of the house.
Now this has got to be our most favorite part of the week, which is actually insulating our house. Remember, this is a 1920s house, so they didn't have insulation back then, and there was nothing in between our plaster walls and our siding. So even I got suited and booted and gave it a try, and it was so fun to say that I actually insulated our forever home. Now this is closed cell insulation, much better than open cell insulation because it has a higher R value. Yes, I said R value. Look at this stuff. Once it cures, it is hard as a rock. Here's a few clips of the front porch and the side of the house once we got all the insulation done.
Now, big orders like this rarely come on time, and we were really happy that our 3,000 square foot of siding got delivered on time. This guy was a whiz with his forklift. He was able to maneuver this hardy plank and our OSB right in between these trees where we needed them.
That's right. Hardy plank, OSB, even more words to add to my construction vocabulary. Look, I'm going to be a whiz after all this. Now, once our crews got there and got the OSB up, got the house wrap in place, it was go time for the siding.